Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of videos are going to be going up same time. I have been very lazy about getting these YouTube videos up. I'm just not good with just like projects that don't have any deadline. So if it's up to me, which it is, things are so sporadic. And because I have work, it just like sometimes I don't have the time or the energy, really, the energy to do the videos. So a couple of videos that I've been trying to mention before that I was going to do, which was the bathroom video. I have about 2 weeks left in this location because I have some great news that I'm going to have to share in a wrap-up video, like my 5-month living in my car video, that update. So I have some news there. So, okay. So I use the bathroom at work Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday. And I did mention that before in my routine video, I think. It's a clean bathroom, and the facility is open on Saturday for dialysis patients, but our floor is closed. So I know I have from, I think, 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. to use the building's bathroom. So I try not to go all the time. They have cameras, and I don't want to, like my employers, because they have access to see the videos, me coming on a Saturday and going up into the building and knowing that we're not supposed to be there. Sorry, I'm shaking too much. So that is an option for me. I do my number twos. That's where I love to do my number twos. I know it's gross, but because it's so clean and I just am relaxed. So Monday through Friday, no problem. Saturdays, if it's a real emergency and I really can't find no privacy in going to Planet Fitness, or I can't hold it, so I will go there on Saturday. Sunday, hotels. I already made mental notes of all the hotels in the area that I park in, where the bathroom is, so that way I can just go in if the front desk is busy. But if it's late at night, right before I go to bed, I pretend like I don't know where the bathroom is, but it's always like, hi, can I use your bathroom? Hi, is there any way I can use your restroom? Stuff like that. And I just go pee. I don't spend too much time in there. It just does not look good just randomly coming, no bag, just to use the bathroom. But say it's busy in the afternoon at check-in time, I just know go straight left. So I make mental notes of all the bathrooms in my area and where they're located. So that's what I do on Sundays, and obviously when I'm off, those are the things I do. Those are the places I visit to use the bathroom. So the issue has been, and what's been making car life, one of the downfalls of car life, is access to a bathroom when you can't get to a hotel. When I'm not at work, what do? I have a set routine for the number two, so I'm okay with that. I do not poop in a bag, and I do not poop outside. Those are the two things I just don't do. I'm not ready for that. And I know that people are saying that if you can't poop in a bag, then you're not really ready for van life and stuff like that. I need a toilet. I need to not see my poop outside of the water in the toilet. Like, I can't do it. Like, so I'm not ready for that. But if I have to pee in the middle of the night, which I hate doing because I live in the city, so I'm outside apartment buildings a lot, I'm outside residential areas a lot, I do not want to pee on and I don't pee on people's grass. Please do not mistake that. I do not pee on people's grass. I pee on the side. I park where the sides where there's like no houses or no apartments. I park on the other side. Basically, it's the public side. I have those areas because then I know nobody's walking along those sides, and then that's easy for me to pop open the door and pee on that side. It's not the most glamorous thing, and if you check any of the YouTube videos out, I was just looking, I'm like, there's gotta be a different way that we not out here peeing outside. Like, but there isn't, and that's a luxury that you give up when you're living in your car, living in your van. So there's no way I'm gonna fit a whole toilet in here, one of those RV ones. So I can't fit that. I can't fit a Lugaloo, I think it's called. It's just a 5-gallon bucket. There's no way to fit it here, so I can't do that. Everything that I usually have is collapsible or really small, right? Because I don't have a lot of space. So there's other things that I try to use And one of the things that I tried to use was in this picture, Road Trip Potty. And the material is a harder material, and it's basically like a bedpan, right? But it's only shaped for females. So I thought it was going to be so great. I'm like, it's perfect. I'm going to have a little potty device in my car. I'm going to be able to go perfectly. But in the videos, and there's not a lot of reviews on it, in the videos, it was for little kids. That's what it showed, a little girl going on it. And the concept is awesome, right? Because that's exactly what we need. You know, us females got to pull down our pants, pull down our panties, and ask to the wind to make a pee-pee. So I'm like, perfect. This is going to be perfect for me. And it did have a weight limit and all the specs. And I could just put the link on Amazon I put the link of the website and the specs on the website that it had. So to me, it was going to be perfect. It's just like you have to, you know, aim. So it came with it came with a chuck, a water resistant chuck. So that way if there's any spillage, you wouldn't be messing up the car. And it came with a bag, so you could put it in the bag as storage. So I tried it and it didn't work. So I tried it in the front seat and I haven't tried it in the back seat. But the issue with it, and I'm a big girl, and I don't know if they're designed for adults. It just wasn't clear. So I'm a big girl, and it is a lot of aiming because the hole that, I should just pull it out. Hold on. I have it under my seat and it's clean, so don't have to worry, guys. So the hole right there, and it's the hole right there, you have to aim. Right, you gotta aim for the hole. And then there's a piece right here where you pour it out, and it has a little cap and everything to cover it and stuff like that. Okay, I can't aim for shit. Okay, I'm just not gonna lie to you, I couldn't aim for shit. The pee is going left, right, back, front. I'm just like, oh my god, no bueno. It just did not work for me. I had to buy a car cover just so that way, if I said I was going to be using this, I would definitely need something to protect my seats more than the chuck. The chuck was washable, but I lost it in moving Chris 10 million times. I don't know where I put it. So I just put it on the seat. Can you see that? And I put it, and I sit on it how it's designed, but I use this as a back, so that way if there's pee, that it would just go into the back into the bucket here, this area right here. So that's what I've done. I had to open my legs a little wider. I had to like sit up off of it. I can't put all my weight on it because it just seems to just dip down a little bit, and the seats are inclined going back, so it's not comfortable going trying to sit on it, because the pee would just go towards the back of the chair and the seat. It did not work for me, obviously. So that was the only other time that I tried it. So I only used it 2 to 3 times, and the first 2 times were not good. The third time when I did that little experiment, I got majority of the pee. I had to set up towels, you know, around it, so just in case. And to me, that just was not feasible, because when I gotta go, I kind of hold my urine because I work in the healthcare field and in the OR, and you can't, sometimes I have to disrobe and to go to the bathroom, so I'm just like prone to holding my pee, which is not good, I know, but that's what I do on my days off. And then I don't want to like drive from the park where I'm trying to stay there for a couple hours. I'm not trying to drive to go to the bathroom and drive back. Like, that has been totally annoying to do that, and then I have to find a bathroom. I'm not yet comfortable just walking into a Starbucks, McDonald's without purchasing anything. I always kind of feel a little bit guilty, so I'm not there yet. But sometimes I do okay if I know, like, if it's late and it's 10 o'clock at night and they're just about to close, I'm like, oh, let me go real quick. And I know it's like a little bit cleaner. I tried the public library. When it's open, perfect. in the middle of the day. One time somebody blew it up and I was like, oh my God. But I already had to go so bad, I literally had to put the Clorox wipe, because I carry little wipes with me. Hold on. Oh, there they go. I grabbed these Clorox wipes with me and I use that in the Planet Fitness bathroom. And that's another place I go to the bathroom, obviously, Planet Fitness. But I haven't gone to Planet Fitness, just walked in to use their bathroom. It's all the way in the back, and I have to clock in and, you know, use the key to get in and all that stuff. So it's been really such a hassle. I said there has to be a way. Nobody ever said about using regular size bedpans. So I'm guessing that's not a good idea. I mean, I've been researching about using bathroom in a car. The funnel I have, right? Sorry. Anyway, I have a funnel, a regular change your oil funnel. And it was great in the summertime because when I had the sundresses on at nighttime, I would just lift it up, the dress up, and have the funnel, and then I can aim my pee that. So I still do have the funnel. I mean, it's a great idea because, you know, it's wide enough, you know, to capture and everything like that. So I have the funnel, but I know there's a product called a Shigo, and people weren't, which basically is another funnel, but it's a different type of material. I'm not sure what type of material is. I still do have the funnel. I mean, it's a great idea because, you know, it's wide enough, you know, to capture and everything like that. So I have the funnel, but I know there's a product called a Shigo, and people weren't, which basically is another funnel, but it's a different type of material. I'm not sure. So I did not buy that, but I heard like it doesn't, you know, cover the area very well. So I didn't really get any good vibe. A lot of people said Gatorade bottle, and a lot of people said laundry detergent bottles, and just different wide mouth bottles. But at the end of the day, it's just a lot of angling, right? So Chris, with the seats up, I can't even get, there's no room. I'm 5'7", 5'8" when I want to be. So there's no room in here for me to angle and have my big butt just sticking out trying to, no, it's just not going to work. The front seat, there's no space for me here. So I kept looking and kept looking. I'm talking about every time that I almost peed on myself, I would get so frustrated and spend hours on Amazon, hours on YouTube trying to find out where I can do the bathroom. So there was a video about a man getting his dreadlocks washed, and they used an inflatable sink. So this is what it looks like. Okay. So I was like, this could work. It can actually, it's big enough, and this one has like, there's some models that have like a draining tube. So I was like, this could actually work because it's going to be able to have the circumference. Now granted, I'm not going to put on my whole weight on it, but it's just going to have a better feel of a toilet, and it's just going to cover the seat way better. So I didn't buy that one, only because I didn't know how big it inflated. So I didn't want to buy it, open it, and waste money on it. So as I'm looking, and you know, Amazon has recommendations, I'm hours. I did finally find something. Okay, all that talking to tell you I found something. I found an inflatable bedpan. Hours and hours, months of research, I could not find anything. I tried to put collapsible bedpan. Please, somebody out in the YouTube universe, how do I patent a collapsible bedpan? You know what? Forget that. I'm just gonna do it myself because this is absolutely ridiculous. There should be a way you can use the bathroom in your car. Like this should, like this is like 2019. I'm not saying that it's like revolutionary or something like that, but there should be a way of males are so lucky, females should be able to use the bathroom in their car, and there is no collapsible bedpans, and it's so frustrating. And I'm going to invent one because I think that we need to have a collapsible bedpan in the car. Okay, all that to say, I found an inflatable one, an inflatable bedpan. Now I used to be a CNA, I used to be a nurse tech, and I know about pressure sores, and those bedpans hurt. The edges of the bed, like, come on, nobody has reinvented that wheel. The edges of the bedpan hurt. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's why nobody really used bedpans, because they're too rigid, which I think that's what's wrong with the road potty. It's too rigid, so there's no flexibility. But I'm really hoping it worked. So it's, I don't know, it's like made from China. I don't know. It's just, it's basically an inflatable balloon, you know, like when you go in the pool, those things. So I'm going to see, it comes with its own inflatable one. I got a manual one, but I didn't want to be bothered because I'm too bougie. I'm bougie enough to pee in my car, but I'm not bougie enough to pump my own air for my inflatable toilet. It's weird. So I bought this thing. It's a USB. Everything I buy is USB chargeable because that's how I have my power. A USB electric air pump. And it has its ports, different ports and stuff like that. So that's what I'll be using to inflate and deflate my bedpan. But I'm going to do it one time manually before I set up my air pump, just to show you guys how it works, okay? So hold on. Okay guys, so this is how it looks before it's deflated, right? So it's deflated now. This is how it looks. And I did check the comments, and somebody asked, can you use it on is it while you were driving? And the person says no, but it didn't, nobody asked, can you use it in your car? So I don't know if that's the same thing, but the person who makes this, or is the company for this, which does not have a name, but I'll put the link, just said no, you can't use it while you're driving. I think that was the question, so that was the answer. I'm like, obviously you can't use it while you're driving, but never said you can't use it in your car. So we're gonna try it right now, okay? So let me go pump this bad boy up. Okay guys, so it took me about a minute to inflate it up. The only other instruction is said, do not inflate all the way to make it too tight. So that's why you still see a little bit wrinkles. I'm guessing they just, it's better if it's like this, or it gives it more flexibility, because if it's too full, then there's no flexibility. So that's what it said in the instructions. So this is what I did. And let me show you how I'm going to set it up when I am going to sit on it in the front seat. Okay guys, so this is how it is going to look in the front seat. So I have put the towels down. So I did buy this car cover, this removable car cover. It's washable from Walmart, or no, Marshalls, and I got this for like set was like $12. It came with a bag, and I have fabric seats. So this was just protection, because since I'm in the car a lot more, I didn't want my seats to get damaged, obviously, and that's why I have it. Then I put these two OR operating room towels down for protection, and then this is the back, this is the front. And then I think I'll be able to sit on it. So I'm going to practice sitting on it. I don't have to pee now, but I'm going to practice sitting on it and see if I can sit on it. Okay, guys. So I'm sitting on it now. And I can feel like I can't put too much pressure on it. Obviously, because I'm a bigger girl. So I don't want to pop it. And I'm just going to show you. I have pants on. Don't worry. You ain't going to see nothing you're not supposed to. So this is... sorry. It's sitting right there. So weird and gross, right? But this is the TMI video. This is what I have to do. So I will probably put update video like in the 5-month video that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put an update on if that worked or not. I think that this will just make it so much easier. It has been one of my pet peeves about living in my car. Again, like, this is my first time me doing anything like this, living like this. My first time using a porta potty in my whole 35 years of living was in October, when I went to the van life meetup, and that was the first time I used the porta potty. And it was clean. Like, it was clean. The whole concept of the porta potty, I ain't with it. And I know I have to start getting with it. This is the program. This is what you got to do. This is what I literally just signed up for and lost the convenience. I don't like seeing other people's poop streaks in the bathroom, or toilet paper, or pee on the floor. Like, public bathrooms are gross, right? And I can't complain, and this is why I won't complain. Like, I'm literally I'm gonna go and pay rent, which is why I don't want to do this for the use of a bathroom. No. So I'm changing my mindset, and I'm stop trying to act like a baby. And it took me a long time to find this little thing, and I'm hoping that it is better than the Rode Potty. And please, the Rode Potty will be good for maybe a smaller woman, and who knows how to aim. But this big girl right here, pee go everywhere, you know, and it just didn't work for me. But it was a great design, great concept. I'm so happy that somebody was like, we need to tackle this issue. But it just doesn't work if you have to pee in an emergency, because it's like you have to set it up, and it's like you got to position yourself and everything. Like, this will be in the front seat in the middle of the night, and I don't have to get up and open the car door and ruin my stealthiness. I'm gonna have it already set, pee, and unfortunately it doesn't have a drain, so then I'm gonna figure that out as well. And I'm going to updates on how this device is going to work for me. And again, I'm just going to have to invent something, because it's been such a mental snag. Like, damn, I don't have nowhere to use the bathroom, and damn, I have to move the car, and damn, I have to go and find a public bathroom and not looking all crazy. And you know, sometimes I'm just, you know, in my chill wear, I'm not dressed up, I'll just be looking all raggedy sometimes, and I'm gonna go use their bathroom. I don't like that, you know. So I hope that was so super helpful. I'm going to get better. I'm going to do more editing. I'm going to put what devices I use and put them in the description below, so that way people can actually just not go through all this spiel and just be like, hey, let me just click on this and just do that. But anyway, okay, to the next video. Bye.